There we are. We've made it through the crowds to approach the Millennium Falcon. One of the most famous starships in the Star Wars. And look at the queue to ride it. Lots of gadgets, gizmos, pipes. Yeah, looks really good, really superb. I'm just anticipating now. I wonder what the shot will be for the ride time. Here we are, end of the line for the Millennium Falcon. 70-minute wait time. I really hope it's worth it the wait. So we're going to jump in it and just see what happens and see how our patience takes us for this ride. Hi, just a quick update on our progress here, queuing for the Millennium Falcon. The queue, we've just passed the cantina. The queue is beginning to move. We are moving at a slow pace and we're gathering ground all the time. So we anticipate and we're going to hold out and hang on into the queue. Here's just a quick brief look at where the queue goes at current. Now, I dare say that once we do get in, there's still be quite a winding queue. So we've got a long way to go. Here we go. Looks like we have to go round these rails, down behind that wall over there, back down into that wall, double back on ourselves, coming along here, back up there, into the entrance there, back out, around this back wall and inside. Very confusing, but I'm sure they know what they're doing here. Right then, Linda, what do you think you'd like to do in the Millennium Falcon? The pilot, navigator, or what?
Probably the navigator. I'm a bit nervous doing the flying, even if it's only a false sort of flying machine. I think I'll leave that to my husband and son to do the flying. They'll be the pilots, and I'll be the navigator for the first time. See how I'll get on with that.
We feel we're making great progress. We're about to enter the first door. Then the queue will take us around the back there, all the way back around the Millennium Falcon, then upstairs into the rooms up there in a long corridor. The queue is moving, but we will keep you updated on our progress. If you've ridden this, drop your comments in the box below if it was worth it and how long you queued. We'd love to hear from you. Here we are, we've made it inside the queue of the Millennium Falcon now. We're around the back of it now, as you can see. The queue is moving, we really are quite happy. The queue is gently, but we are moving and we are gaining progress, which is lifting our spirits. There's Ray and Chewbacca doing a bit of maintenance, examining the spaceship. Looks like there's been a bit of a hole there, hit by a laser. Entering into another tunnel here. The time now is 5 to 10. We've been in this queue for 20 minutes now. We are quite happy with the progress, but we don't feel we'll probably be on this ride until at least 11 o'clock. Here we have another back end view of the Millennium Falcon. We're stood on the right hand side now as you're facing the front of it. We've gone round a complete circle now. We've gone inside, we've come back outside. We're going round a corner now. And where you can see before is where we were 20 minutes ago. So we are slowly making progress. Refreshment station on the way, keep us cool. Cokes, plenty of ice, and some cold drinks. This looks interesting. As we continue along the queue now, we are inside the area of the Millennium Falcon. We're still on ground level, and we looks like we have to go up a level now, quite soon, and join the upper level. Hopefully that will lead us to the entrance and onto the ride. Right, just another quick update. I feel that we're now nearly on the high level, so I would anticipate we're probably halfway along the queue now, the point of no return, so I shan't be backing out now. I'm committed to riding this ride, so I'm quite happy. The time we've been in the queue so far has been quite pleasant, plenty to see, plenty of people to talk to, and I'm going to stick it out and remain in the queue and enjoy this ride. What do you think?
Well, as you go along, some parts of it gets a bit hot, I notice. That's just me, I don't know. A bit cooler now. The line outside of the ride is quite a long line, too long, waiting to get on this ride. But at least the ride is moving a bit faster inside towards the ride, which is a bit more better, I think, for myself.
Bit of in the queue entertainment coming up now, whilst continuing our walk onto the Millennium Falcon queue. We're now in the top level of the queue, overlooking the Millennium Falcon. We've been in the queue for 40 minutes now, and the time now is 20 past 10. At the end of the queue, they did estimate that it was a 70-minute wait. I should imagine that's just not an exact time, but a guess time. A bit like the Pirates of the Caribbean, parlay, parlou, pilou, parlay, that's it, parlay, just a guide, 70 minutes, just a guide. That's a level we were in good 20 minutes ago, right down below there. We're going into the top level. Now at this point has been 50 minutes. 50 minutes to this point, and it shouldn't be too long now.
And this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in.
We're going in any minute now. Me and Ryan has been selected for pilots, and Linda has been selected as a gunner. So we're quite anticipating now, and I guess getting a little bit nervous, not knowing what to expect, but excited. Here we go.
Welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer. Come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet.
Here we go, on to the next
For your
stage.
safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados.
Here we are,
Alright, go ahead and buckle up your
the
seatbelts.
Millennium Falcon.
Buckle up your seatbelts. They're on the sides. Or no, has to be in his own seat. Go ahead, pull on the yellow strap, pull on the yellow strap, pull on the yellow strap, pull.
Hurry now. Time is money.
Not scary, dude. Brooke, dude, it's not scary.
Is Linda sat over there? She's the gunner.
Bud, you got to decide.
Ryan
right
the
now.
pilot.
You gotta go.
And also
Alright,
myself
gotta
a
go. You don't
pilot.
wanna ride. We gotta go. We got a certain amount of time. We gotta send this in. You want to take the seat? It's fine. It's not scary, but it's really not scary.
Dice que no da miedo.
There you go. There you go. Put it right there. Put it right there.
Esto no va a despegar, hijo. Acá se va a quedar acá.
There we go. You can hold hands.
Flight engineer. Repair test. Hit your flashing button. You'd better be faster when we get into real trouble. Right, pilot? Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. Oh, watch it. Chewie makes flying this thing look easy, eh? Weapons are online. Left pilot. Hit the booster. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed. Those heavy ties are protecting the train. Take them out. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open fire. Gunners, blast away. Blast. Ah, there it is. After that train. Flight engineers, fire the engines. Excellent. Now, gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, brakes! Oh, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Power up the ship. Well, I grab info axiom. You see, just as I promised, my friend, now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center. Do you see those big white rings? Would you fly through them? Well, it's harder than it looks. A gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We have to get out of here. A distraction! Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry! The Star Destroyer is collapsing! will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved 1 container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Oh, that is rough.
¿Sí? ¿Qué te pareció? Was it good?
All right, I am making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, get out.
Right, this way, make sure everybody has their cargo.
This thing is practically scrap metal.
That was it. We rode the Millennium Falcon. Fantastic. Well worth the queue. Total of about 50-minute queue. 50 to 55 minutes. Well worth it. At the entrance they did say 70, but I guess that was just a guide. A bit of parlay. Just a guide. Just an update, we've rode the Millennium Falcon, the attraction seekers and Ryan's Travels. The queue really was worth the wait. It went quite quickly. We were moving briefly along the line all the time. It seemed such a long way at the beginning of the queue, but it went really very quickly. Plenty of inline entertainment and sights for you to see during your queue. It really was worth the ride. Thoroughly enjoyed it and glad we anticipated and stuck the queue out.
Yeah, really enjoyed the ride. Absolutely fantastic. Well worth the wait. I mean, it was a 70-minute wait, it said at the start, but I don't think it was that long actually. It was about more like 40 or 50. And we got on the ride. It was absolutely fantastic. Me and Dad had seats at the front, so we were both chosen as pilots. And yeah, it was a fantastic ride. You got to do it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't want to be the pilot. I've got to admit, I was a bit nosy. It's only a flying machine. But I was the gunner person, and I really enjoyed that. Pressing every button every second. God, I was really enjoying it. I felt like a kid again. It was amazing. It was worth queuing up for. It seemed a long time to get on the ride, but once you was on it, it was worth the wait. It was absolutely brilliant. What experience. God.
Don't forget, viewers, if you've ridden this Millennium Falcon, don't forget to comment in the box below what you thought of the ride, how long you queued, and was the queue longer than ours or a lot less. Love to hear from you viewers. We're the attraction seekers. Please comment in the box below, give the thumbs up to like, and most important, please subscribe to our channel to keep these videos going and keep our channel alive.